Hey guys, welcome back to the other side of the coin. We've just completed our first pre-season friendly against Brighton. We're actually going to play Brighton in the Premier League in our first match as well. So it's a good outing to have with them. But look, nonetheless, I thought it was a really solid outing. I know a lot of people might be a bit upset about the result. Why is it 1-1? Why couldn't we smash them, 5-0, 6-0? But I think some of the fans just need to relax a bit, that this isn't about results here. It's about, getting the combination play, getting the fitness up and running, just basically, you want to see a good team performance, some really good individual performances. It's all about just as I said, just getting the fitness level up and getting ready for the Premier League. It's not really about winning, and especially not the first preseason friendly. Is not about going out there and really exerting yourself and putting the intensity on and getting yourself injured just before the main program starts. So yeah, it's just about really getting up and running, to be honest. So having said that, I thought the lineup from the beginning, I was just so excited. Honestly, it felt so surreal to see Ziyech, Werner start finally. The anticipation has been there for so long for us Chelsea fans. Yeah, it's been a long time since these guys have been, transferred in, and they've been part of the setup for a little while as well now. So finally, good to see them under the Chelsea jersey, and it felt really wonderful to see them play. Especially their link up between Ziyech and Werner was phenomenal. Some of their play was excellent. They were interchanging as well quite a few times. And, touching on some of the individual performances now, let's start with Ziyech. Ziyech was phenomenal for me. I think this guy is going to eat up the Premier League. I hope his injury is not too serious. It doesn't look too serious, to be honest. It was that he needed, he was taken out precautionary. I think that was, needed to be that. But some of his play from the right wing, the way he was cutting in and then whipping those balls towards Calamaton-Odoi and also just centrally towards Werner, it just looked so juicy. I think this player is going to be something really hard to handle in the Premier League. And obviously, it only took him about 5 minutes to whip in that ball from the right wing area, and he gets the pre-assist. Should have got the assist. Calamaton-Odoi should have buried that header, but nonetheless, it dropped. It was a mistimed header and then dropped nicely for Werner, and Werner gets his first goal for Chelsea, which is a great confidence booster for him. Perfect scenario in the warm-up friendly matches, and I'm sure he's going to score a lot more goals as well. So now talking about Werner, man, his work rate is unbelievable. Wow. I mean, the guy was just running around everywhere, especially his movement in and around the box was just wonderful to see. As I said, the link-up play between Ziyech and also with Calamaton-Odoi in the midfield, he was working really hard. And there were times where he dropped deep to, come and help in defense, and then at the same time would sprint all the way forward to help out with the forward play as well. So a fantastic outing for him. Played almost, I think, 60 minutes, and then later on was replaced by Giroud in the second half. Calamaton-Odoi, I think, played really well as well. Got a lot out of Ziyech. I think Calamaton-Odoi, coming back to the left side when Ziyech is playing is going to be very good for him. He's going to find a lot more space, and Ziyech is going to open the field up when he whips in those balls from the right, and it's going to help Calamaton-Odoi. He's going to score goals, hopefully assist goals as well, and he'll have that freedom. So today we saw that, and once again, good outing from him. Double pivot of Kante and Kova. Look, they're always a bit suspect in defense. I'm not going to lie about it, but I think this is something that we might see a lot more during this season. I know a lot of people are hoping for the 4-3-3, and look, it may happen, but we don't have the personnel for a lone DM at the moment, in my opinion. Yes, you can fit in Kante there, but Kante is not always disciplined to stay as at the back. He likes to bomb up. So, I think we may see a lot more of the double pivot. And yeah, with Kai Havertz coming in, it was interesting to see that Ruben Loftus-Cheek was sort of playing in that just behind the striker role, number 10 role, more like a second striker, as opposed to him playing in the pivot. So Kai Havertz probably going to fit in that role where Ruben Loftus-Cheek was playing. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he had glimpses of some really nice play where, he was using his body nicely. But overall, he's still a bit out from fitness. And I'm sure he's going to pick that up. But it was good minutes to get nonetheless. But yeah, Kovacic driving from deep looked really, really good. Whenever we had the ball, in our half, in our defensive area, there was plenty of times where he was driving the ball forward and getting it into some dangerous areas. And that's exactly what Kovacic does. That's, double pivot is his area, his role. So overall, our defensive line was okay. Alonso, you can see why we need Chilwell, honestly, is the lack of pace in Alonso was really, really annoying. And overall the defense looked good. Reece James played really good, bullied the opposition quite a few times, and for me, missed out on an assist as well, where he cut one in, and there was just a miscommunication between Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Timo Werner. But overall, Reece James played really, really well. Defensively, he looked pretty good. And Kepa in the first half looked somewhat solid, I suppose you can say. He didn't concede, which is a great thing. Tried to come out whenever he could. Looked like he was really forcing himself to be a little bit more commanding. And we were leading 1-0. Second half, obviously, a lot of the team was substituted and many kids came on. And, we obviously didn't have that same thrive. But one name I do want to sort of call out is Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher showed a lot of tenacity, which was very, very impressive. I think this player has a lot in him, and I can see him breaking into Chelsea team down the track. And probably not this season. He probably might get loaned out. But down the track, I think this player has the right attitude, the right game, the skill set to be part of Chelsea. Ampadu, I don't think I don't really get impressed too much in the second half from him. Gave away that penalty sloppily. But look, it's the first game, so I'm not going to be too critical. So, it is what it is, and he will get better and better. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what the game was. We gave away a penalty, and it was 1-1. And yeah, that's pretty much what the game was. And I think overall it was a good outing. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, of this particular match. I've got the highlights package here. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoy. Until next time, see ya.